Good day guys, I believe we are all doing just so awesome. Thanks for joining us. This is Don's Graphics here. In this tutorial we are going to look at how to create a social media marketing design for Air Jordan. This tutorial was requested by King Emako, one of our very fervent subscribers on YouTube. Thanks so much Emako for requesting this tutorial, and if you want to request yours, you can kindly type it in the video description below. We'll check it out and surely bring it up to you. Now the first thing we're going to do in this design is to first of all go and set the design size. All right, so but before we do that, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notification for future notifications whenever we post new and amazing tutorials, as we always do in this particular channel. Now that said, let's go back to the basics so you can understand. So I'm going to delete everything. Then I proceed by going to the three dots as usual, click on the image size. Now we're going to give this image a 10th value, 1089 by 1280. So we're using 1089 by 1280. Take note, especially if you want to replicate the design. Now, after achieving this, delete the text, then subscribe to the channel. And the next thing we're going to do right here is to go to our shapes. Going back to shapes, and I am going to select this square shape, make it to fit into the design space, and go to color, enable the color, then we change the color into this color. But then I'm going to show you the color code, so don't panic. So click on the plus button, and the color code for this text is 015C53. Click on OK once you have that, and lock the text, lock the shape, sorry. So the next thing we're going to do is to go back to our text option, and on text, click on new text, double tap on it and write your new text. So we're just going to write this simple text, just do it. Now we're going to break the text into 3 lines. Can you see that? Okay, just break it into 3 lines, then change it into caps and click on OK. So we have our text, and the first thing we're going to do with this text is to go to text editing option, click on alignment, which is here, and choose your media alignment, which is this one. Choose media alignment, and you see that the text automatically adjusts. Then let's go give this text a very good font, and the name of the font I'm using is Heavitas. Heavitas looks just so comfortable, bold enough and visible for this effect, because we want to create a thin overlay of the text. Okay, we're going to create like some thin overlay of the text, and we're going to use laser position to make sure it's on the middle of our work. Then the next thing we're going to do is to subscribe to the channel, like the video, then go back to line spacing, subscribe to understand the video. Now go to line spacing and touch the line spacing in between the text a little, and adjust your text to your desired size. Okay, all right, so we're leaving it this way, and the next thing we're going to do to centralize it once again, just centralize the text, centralize this. And after centralizing the text, what we're going to do is to go back to layer and click on the mesh option, click here. So we're going to select the 2 texts and mesh them up with the shape. After meshing it up, you want to go back now and click here, then you look for erase color. So go to erase color. This is a very simple tool in Pixellab. So on erase color, let me take that again, come to erase color, which is right here, and make sure you have subscribed to the channel, guys. Now turn on the erase color, and automatically it will do away with the white color. Just increase your tolerance to do away completely with the white edges, and once you are satisfied with it, click on OK. And after clicking on OK, the next thing we are going after clicking on OK, the next thing we are going to do is to go to stroke and add a stroke to this text. So we're giving it a white color stroke of just width, white color stroke width of just 2 plus 2, and click now on the check mark for now. So make sure the text and the shape, they are locked up. After logging it up, you want to come back to import, and on import, let's import the shoe, and we're using this one here. So let's crop this out neatly. Okay, so we are going to use this shoe to give the text the overlay. So just send it to back. You see that? Right. So that is what we want to achieve. And after achieving this, lock it up and go back and change the shape color. Let's change the shape color. Click on the shape, which is here. Click on it. Let's change the shape color into white. Okay, and after changing it into white, the next thing we're going to do, let's unlock it and increase the shape a bit in size, then use lazy position to do the final adjustments, and everything is well in course. So let's lock it now. Now you're going to select another shape, simple one at that, and change the color into the original color that we created here. Then you are going to stretch it out, rotate this, and stretch it out neatly like so. Okay, then lock it up. Now we're going to bring in the shoe image. I'm going to bring in the shoe image once again. Let's just copy the one that is already here. So let's just make a copy of this, then we reduce it in size neatly, position it this way. Okay, use lazy position if you want, but then I think it's better placed to just adjust it using the position button. Now make a copy of this shoe, and we're going to create a shadow for it. So go to shadow, go to opacity. First of all, come to opacity here, click on opacity and reduce the opacity completely, then come to shadow, click on your shadow option, enable the shadow, step it down, and first of all click here on the plus button. Let's reduce the opacity of the shadow a bit, then increase the blur radius and bring it here. So we're going to make this shadow to fall below the shoe by going to the layer and dragging it downwards. So let's drag this down, then we do our adjustments. We want the shadow to really cast and look real. So I'm going to bring the shadow down. Can you see that? Good. Now after realizing all of this, the next thing we're going to do is to bring in some dotted elements. So I have some dotted elements here with me. Let me check. Okay, so here I have the dotted element. I'm just going to position it here, change the color into white. Can you see that? Then lock this shoe, lock everything up. After locking it up, we're going to bring in the Nike icon, which is here. So let's bring in the original one. All right, bring it here. Now let's reduce this neatly in size and position it here. Use lazy position to make it fall to the middle of your work. Then you can even bring it downwards a bit. And the last thing we're going to do is to go to our text and write Air Jordan. Make it in caps, change the color to black, and after changing the color to black, just go to your font option, and the font we are using is a Montserrat medium for this text. Now you want to reduce this in size and go to spacing, space it out completely to 100%. Use your lazy position to tack it to the middle of your work. And you can see that, guys, we done putting a wrap on this social media ads design done with Pixellab for Air Jordan. This tutorial was requested by King Emako from YouTube. If you want us to cover any tutorial, you can kindly drop in the video description, in the video comments, the comment section. We'll check it out and surely be getting back to you with the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching the video. Until next time, remember to save your work as PNG and also as Ultra. I'll be hoping to see you guys in a very next tutorial. Until then, stay connected to the channel by subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.